Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra Ogbonna. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're the real MVP, guys. Thank you so much for 150 subscribers. Guys, I'm so grateful. I can't say thank you enough, guys, for engaging with the content I've been putting out, for recommending videos that I should do, for everything. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, guys, for all the comments and everything. You guys are amazing. So guys, today's video is basically going to be about the most important steps to take as soon as you land Canada. Now you're coming into a new country, right? And of course you'd have probably gotten some kind of information about what to do, but it's also very important in case you do not know that I should put it out there. For us, basically we had knowledge of some of the information of some of the steps to take, but at the same time we're still new, and it just doesn't hurt to be properly informed. Number one is to get your social insurance number. Guys, I can't even begin to overemphasize how important getting your social insurance number is. People would have traveled for days from their home, their home countries to Canada, and they'll be fagged out, like really tired. And it's okay to take a rest, maybe 1 or 2 days. But as soon as you've rested, as soon as you're ready, you feel strong enough to get back on your feet, please get your social insurance number, because you need your social insurance number if you're going to live and work in Canada. You need your social insurance number for pension. You need your social insurance number to file taxes. You need your social insurance number to get credit, credit card. Like you can't overemphasize the importance of getting a social insurance number. So that would be the first thing. It's a 9-digit number, and you can get it from any Service Canada office around you. So as soon as you come, please Google Service Canada near me. That should be like the first step towards trying to settle into Canada. Now you can book appointments online, and that would ensure that you jump the queue when you arrive the office. So basically they will attend to you quickly. But if you do not want to book an appointment, you can actually go there very early, and you probably not be too far at the back on the queue. Some people have gotten lucky, like when we went at about maybe 2 in the afternoon, and the queue was not long, so we just jumped on it and we attended to within an hour. But I've heard many stories about how long the queues are, so please just do the needful. But most importantly, ensure you get your SIM, social insurance number. That's number one. Secondly, I would say get a SIM card or Canadian phone plan. Yes, basically it's so expensive to roam from your home country, so you can imagine the amount of money you would be paying for roaming your home country number. So basically it's also important that you get your Canada phone plan, so that you can begin to use that phone number to register other documents that you would need to register as you move along. Now some people even quickly get their SIM cards before they get their social insurance number, but that's usually prepaid. We got our phone numbers after we got our social insurance number. So whatever works for you, but it's very important to do that. Now, after that, please get a bank account. It's so, I can't, guys, you probably brought, I'm sure you brought money from your home country, right, to enable you settle into Canada. It's very important to, protect that money by putting it safely in a bank. Now, you would need your bank account for several other transactions that you would be engaging in. For example, even to rent a place. We couldn't rent a place until we had concluded with getting our bank accounts and all of that and bank details sorted out. So that's how important it is. You need almost everything is automated. You're not paying cash for any of your bills. You're paying, automated bills for your phone plan. You're paying automated bills for your bills. You're paying, so you just need to get your bank account sorted. So that's like number 3. Number 4, I would say get your health card, especially if you have a family. If you have a family with children, just get your health card. It's so important, because if you do not get a health card and you need to access the Canadian health system, you would pay. And from what I've been hearing, it's very expensive. I know a friend of mine who actually had to access Canada's health system, and it was crazily expensive. So guys, please get your health card so that you will be covered by the system. Once you get your health card, get a number. Yeah, so a number basically, and you can use it wherever you need it. For example, if you need to go into a hospital, if you need to go into working clinic, and all of that. If you even need to apply for insurance, health insurance, I think you also need that. So you can imagine how important that is. So it's so important, guys, to get that sorted. I would say after that, it's important to visit the Welcome Center for New Immigrants. Guys, I can't even begin to overemphasize how helpful that was for us. Now, coming into Canada, we tried as much as possible to be armed with as much information as we could lay our hands on. But it's so important also to go to the right places as soon as you arrive to get the right kind of information, not just hearsay, but now you're getting directly from the source, from the professionals, from agents who have been designated by the Canadian government themselves to welcome you into the system. Now you know for sure that that kind of information cannot be watered down by hearsay. So basically, we went to the Welcome Center for New Immigrants, and they were very helpful. They basically would, you tell them what you need, they helped us to review CVs. They basically would review your CV for you. They'll help you, with information necessary to get a job as soon as possible. They'll recommend jobs to you. If your LinkedIn profile has not been optimized, they'll help you optimize your LinkedIn profile. It's basically almost like they attach an agent to you. Till date, we still have an agent sending us job recommendations, so that we can apply. So that's how vital it is. They'll point you to the right direction. If you need furniture, whatever it is that you need, they will direct you that, okay, you can go, tell you your choices or the choices that are available to you. And sometimes they even give people free stuff. For us, for example, we got free bus tickets. So guys, please go to the Welcome Center for New Immigrants. Ask us many questions as you want to, and they will answer you. Basically, they even have sessions that they hold about Canada and the things that are involved with settling into Canada, so you can join in. So it's so important, really. We didn't know. I think we heard about it from someone, but yeah, we almost didn't take it seriously, and you can imagine how important all of the information we got from there has been towards settling into Canada. Basically, they also have like a facility, a space where even if you do not have a printer, you're new, right? You probably will not have a printer, probably may not have set up your house, as per tables and desks. They have, professional workplaces where you can actually go in, put out applications, do printouts, scan and all of that, because they understand that you're new, and it's all free. You don't have to pay. So guys, please visit the Welcome Center for New Immigrants. Yes, guys. I would say afterwards, it's very important to begin to think about getting a place, or to begin to look out for, apartments or houses, whichever one suits you. You can look at Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace. For us, we actually got our apartment from City Vibe. Yeah, a property company located in Alberta. They are in Edmonton and Calgary, and they were very, very helpful. They understood that we're new, immigrants, new, just trying to settle in. So they were not, putting a lot of hurdles in front of us, For example, I hear that some landlords would definitely not rent a place to you if you're a new immigrant. But not because you're a new immigrant, but if you do not have credit history. Now you're new. How would you have a credit history when you're just coming into the country? Do you get? So guys, some other landlords are actually quite lenient, and they would just ask you to put a down payment, and sign the contract and everything and pay. That kind of thing. So be patient, find what works for you, and try to get settled. I would say afterwards, it's important to begin to write down the things you need. Now, there are charity companies in Canada, so many of them, who basically give out things for free. So if you, for example, free or for very, very subsidized amounts. there's Find Edmonton, there's the Goodwill store, there's actually Value Village. Now, they may not be free, but they'll be like at very, very subsidized amount. Now, these are like thrift stores. You can also find whatever you need on Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, and you can also find new things on IKEA and other things on Dollarama. So guys, these are quite affordable places, so it all depends on you. Guys, afterwards, I would like to say that if you have children, please begin to look out for the benefits that are available to your children to enable you and your children settle in easily. For example, if your children are of daycare age, you'd probably benefit from the daycare subsidy that the government provides for children. Now, this daycare subsidy is takes about 70% off the amount you would have paid for your child's daycare. So, for example, if you're paying $1,000 a month for the child's daycare, the government will pay about 70% of it, which is like $700, and you'll be left to pay just $300. Some places they actually even pay as much as $750, and you end up just paying $250. So it's very important to find out, what forms to fill to enable you and your children settle in properly. Proper school going age is actually 5. And that from then, I think it's free education. But before then, you probably need to keep your child somewhere so that you can begin to work or apply for jobs seriously. And getting the daycare subsidy is very pivotal, in my opinion. Then there's also the Leisure Access Program in Edmonton, for example. So that's once you have applied and you've gotten approval, it basically allows you get very subsidized bus passes. For example, if you are supposed to pay $100 a month for your bus pass, you end up paying about $30 or $35 thereabout. That is huge a month, so it saves you a lot of money. There's also the Canada Child Benefits. This actually is the government paying some money to enable you or to support you in terms of taking care of your child, So find out what applies to you and apply. The Leisure Access Program also gives your children access to leisure areas, especially during winter where, they can't play outside as so much. These leisure areas are indoors and they are available to you or your children at very subsidized rates. So guys, find out. Information is key. Ask these agents at the Welcome Center for New Immigrants, and they'll be so happy to fill you in with the proper information that you need to enable you settle in properly. Guys, what else would I say? I would like to add that basically pat yourself at the back. Take it easy, take it one step at a time. There's no rush. You're not in a competition with anybody. As long as you're making progress, pat yourself at the back. Be gracious to yourself, be kind to yourself. Yes, but these steps are very, very pivotal to settling into Canada. You don't have to rush it, but you have to do it, and you have to do it as early as possible, because if you don't, it's going to still delay your settling into Canada. That's just basically what I have to share with you today. Guys, I would like to say congratulations on coming to Canada, whether it's as international students or as permanent residents. I'm so happy for you. I pray that all of your dreams come true. I pray that everything that you have, planned or imagined works out, and even works out better than you imagined. Guys, I think this brings me to the end of this video. If you like this video, please like and comment and subscribe please, guys, because it increases my visibility. I'm so grateful for all of the engagement. I'm super grateful. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. You guys are the real MVP. Until next time, bye.